In northwestern Syria, on the front line between rebels and Damascus forces, a new danger looms. In these recent images, another victim of a suicide drone attack is rushed to a hospital. This man monitors drone attacks for rebel forces and civilians in northwest Syria. Abu Amin is the nickname he uses for security reasons. He says Damascus and its Russian backers have deployed hundreds of small but deadly drones in the past year.
Russian forces transferred their experience of using suicide drones from the Ukrainian war to Syria. These suicide drones are launched from the front line through a joint Russian operations room with the Syrian regime forces.
Neither Damascus nor Moscow has commented on specific war tactics, but analysts believe such claims are well-founded.
They're not that difficult to put together. They're not that difficult to purchase. It takes just several weeks to learn how to fly those drones. And again, there's been years worth of experience now collected by the Russian military in Ukraine on how to use these drones that could be passed down to their allies.
Emergency responders are also the target of drone attacks, according to the volunteer group Syria Civil Defense, also known as the White Helmets. They say they often must wait until drones have passed to help bombing victims.
The danger of suicide drones is their accuracy, which delays our team's response to the bombings, as there is always a reconnaissance drone accompanying the suicide drones. They always send many suicide drones at the same time to the same place. This is what delays us in assisting people.
Farms also have been hit by drone attacks, and analysts say Damascus aims to undermine the rebels' local economies. Farmer Abdullah al-Satuf says everyone lives in fear of the next attack.
On one occasion, a suicide drone struck near my house, and because it came early in the morning, my children were sleeping and woke up terrified, and someone's car near my house exploded. If the drone attacks continue, it will greatly affect the agricultural sector as we need many people to increase production. But everything will stop and no one will work if the attacks continue.
The rebels can do little to defend themselves from the drone threat, other than monitor their movements and issue warnings as Damascus seeks to crush the last center of resistance. Dorian Jones in Istanbul with Moawia Atrash in Idlib, Syria. VOA News.